Good afternoon. Here's the national news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Kagere Imo TV. I'm yours faithfully, Morire Rebila Lowell. First are the major headlines for the national news. 2023 polls leave me out of Ekiti. National politics. Gani Adams. Yahoo boys are award prizes to best hacker fraudster in Ogun. Without security, only bandits will enjoy your commission projects, PDP chieftain to Buhari. My government will crush terrorists, Buhari reassures Kaduna residents. Missing 3-year-old boy found dead in Jigawa. Police officer caught flogging a woman on Benin Expressway. Now the news in details. The Ariel Okakanfo of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Abiodun Adams, on Friday warned those using his name for political mileage to leave him out of the attempt ahead of the 2022 election in Ekiti and the 2023 general elections. Speaking against the backdrop of a media report that the Yoruba Generalissimo had thrown his wealth behind a candidate eyeing the Ekiti plum job, Adams refuted the claim, saying the author of the story did it in bad faith. While associating himself from the publication, Adams urged those aspiring for public offices to desist from using his name and credibility for their political interest for now, insisting that their unsavory attempt had created growing concerns in the political milieu. He said, I know Prince Adeolu Tinubu as one of the members of the Odua Progressive Union, OPU, in the United States, US. He was on a courtesy visit recently to my Omolifis 2 residence. However, we never discussed about Ekiti or any other state. Our discussions were based on the organization, no politics. The sitting governor, Dr. Kyle Defayemi, is a brother and one of the progressive-minded persons I relate with. Notwithstanding, I hold strongly to my belief and ideology of restructuring that is centered on regionalism, where the federating units are allowed to develop at their own pace. I have said it several times that both the 1960 and 1963 constitutions had created the template for which Nigeria could be restructured. And up to date, nothing has changed in the country, even as the 2023 elections draw nearer. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun says the internet fraudsters known as Yahoo boys recently organized an award ceremony in Abeokuta, the state capital, where prizes were given to best hacker and best fraudsters among them. He also added that Ogun occupies top position on the list of states where the internet fraudsters ply their trades. The governor said, quoted, the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, to have made the revelations while engaging him at an event in Abuja recently. Abiodun spoke at the Arcade Ground or Kimoso Abeokuta during the launch of the state's joint security outfit, codenamed OP Mesa, on Friday. While quoting Bawa, Abiodun said Ogun State tops the list of Yahoo boys. The governor, however, said he told Bawa that activities of the Yahoo boys are rampant in Ogun because the state plays host to the highest number of high institutions in the country, a position he said the EFCC chairman agreed to. He announced his government's preparedness to set up a commission to fight financial crimes in the state, with a view to flushing internet fraudsters from the state. Abiodun also declared war on resurgence of kidnapping, saying they have no place in the state. He said, let me reiterate that we will make Ogun State inhabitable for all criminals. If you're just joining, you're watching the national news from BGI TV. A chieftain of People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Benin, in Briningwari local government area of Kaduna State, Shehu Mustafa, has said there can be no peace in the states or if insecurity is not tackled. Shehu Mustafa, who was the PDP vice chairman in the local government in 2014, said the major obstacle in the state is the rising cases of insecurity as kidnappers enrich their pockets from money collected as from families of victims. Mustafa's comments are in reaction to President Buhari's visit to the state to commission projects. It is only the bandits and criminals that would make better use of the projects if residents of the state are being denied their fundamental human rights by the bandit. Bandits exist in all the 3 senatorial districts of Kaduna State, as they kidnap, demand money, and kill at will in Zaria, the 17th to Kafanchan, and almost every part of Kaduna State is being terrorized daily, with several people in kidnappers there. He expressed worry that those expected to make use of the commission roads or infrastructure are the same people who are kidnapped and killed because they have no money to pay. Criminals and kidnappers have their field days anytime they wish to strike. Most people in the state are living in fear. Even those that have cars have decided to park their cars and walk barefoot to avoid being singled out for kidnappers. When you commission roads, who are those going to use it when they have parked their cars for fear of kidnappers? What every human being needs is peaceful living, besides food, clothing, and shelter. He added that the security of lives and properties is a vital aspect of human life, adding that one cannot eat if his life is in danger. He called on Governor Nasser El-Rufai to first tackle the criminals so that residents can have peace, especially at night. Still more to come on national news. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired on Friday, has reassured residents of Kaduna of his regime's determination to crush terrorists and criminal gangs operating in the state and other parts of the country. Buhari spoke late Friday in Kaduna at the state banquet organized by Governor Nasser El-Rufai to commemorate his official visit to the state. The president, who commended the state's support to security agencies, noted the establishment of a ministry dedicated to internal security. He said, "I wish to assure the people and government of Kaduna State that the federal government is doing its utmost to contain the crush the terrorists menacing our citizens and their properties and parts of the country. On behalf of the federal government, I commend the effort of the Kaduna State government to respond to the demands of development. The relationship between our ties of governments represents an instance of successful collaboration between the national and state government for progress, peace, and prosperity. I urge Madam Nasser El-Rufai to push on and not relent in his effort to accelerate change and progress in Kaduna State." Reviewing his program in the state since he arrived on Wednesday night, Buhari expressed delight over the commissioning of projects undertaken by the state's government. Another sad homecoming, the police in Jigawa have discovered the corpse of a 3-year-old child identified as Aminu Bukar, who went missing on January 14th in the Guri local government area of the state. The police public relations officer in the state, ASP, Lawan Shisu, confirmed this in a statement he issued on Friday in Dutse. Shisu said the father of the deceased, Al-Adi Bukar, had earlier reported to the police that his child went missing at about 4 p.m. in Dolenzogu village on the same date. Shisu said on the receipt of the report, a team of policemen swung into action and later discovered Aminu's corpse at Tudong May Jumbo Bush, about 1 kilometer from the village. The PPRO said Aminu was rushed to the hospital and certified dead by a medical doctor. He said police investigation concluded that there was no foul play in the boy's death. Shizu said the corpse was later released to the relatives for burial. And finally, on the national news this hour, a yet-to-be-identified Nigerian police officer has been captured in a viral video assaulting a woman and threatening to kill her. Platform Times gathered that the victim and others were allegedly on their way to Lagos along the Benin Expressway when the incident occurred. Although the reason for the assault could not be ascertained at the first time, the officer could be heard calling her a prostitute and bragging that he is not an ordinary policeman. Effort by his colleagues to stop him from further beating the woman fell on deaf ears and broke loose from their grip, cocked his rifle and fired into the air. This development generated a lot of criticism on the social media, accusing the police officer of doing what is irregular to an innocent woman. That was the national news from BGI TV. But before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. 2023 polls leave me out of Ekiti. National politics. Gani Adams. Yahoo Boys award prizes to best actor. Fraudsters in Ogun. We're also brought to you without security. Only Bandit will enjoy your commission project. PDP chieftain to Buhari. My government will crush terrorists. Buhari area shows Kaduna residents. Missing 3-year-old boy found dead in Jigawa. And lastly, police officer caught flogging a woman on Benin Expressway. For more updates, you can link up on YouTube channel Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawi Adibayo. Please like and follow the page for updates as well. On Instagram, Baba Bagede Imo _22. And for advert placement of your goods and services and products, coverage of events and function, the phone number streaming on your screen is the line to dial. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawal.